Hi, and welcome to episode 26 of the Guy Who Sews podcast. My name is Sean, and this is my weekly podcast where I share my quilting adventures. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you decided to check it out. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, definitely check out some of my other videos. And if you're one of my wonderful returning viewers, thank you so much for returning. It's always great to see each and every one of you. So let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. It's been a busy week, but I was actually able to get quite a bit done. We'll go ahead and look at the sweet treats, which is the ice cream cone and the popsicles. And sadly, I have not been able to get any more done on that this week, but hopefully we'll get some more progress done on that really soon. The next one is the scrappy diamonds, and I've been working on this for quite some time. And I didn't get a whole lot done, but I was able to add a little bit. This is what we did last week on the live. And I was able to add a little bit more, so we do have a little more here to show you. And this one comes together pretty quickly, so we should see more progress on that fairly soon as well. And then my sister, I'm making a quilt for. I asked her a while ago what quilt she would like me to make her. I said just look around, find a pattern you like, and let me know. And she sent me a message earlier this week and said, I would really like it if you could make this pattern or something similar. And so this is it. This is the one she's chosen. It is Koalas by Elizabeth Hartman, and I will put the link to purchase her pattern. You can either get it online or you can buy physical patterns from a lot of quilt shops or from her website or on Amazon. I chose to buy the PDF one so I could just download it and have it right away. And so we're going to go ahead and get that one started fairly soon. And I'm really looking forward to doing that because I haven't had a chance to make one of her patterns and I've always wanted to. Even though most of my viewers here are ladies, I do have some gentlemen viewers here, and today is Father's Day in the US and many other parts of the world. So I just wanted to wish a happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And my three fur babies, Copper, Finley, and Bandit, decided to buy me this really cool t-shirt. It says, Happy Father's Day, human servant, your tiny woofy overlords. So it's a fun shirt, I really like it, and I really appreciate them getting that for me. So now it's time for our week in review, which, if you're new here, is just a short series of clips I put together of what I get up to during the week. Most of it's sewing, but sometimes I do some additional stuff, so please enjoy. Well, I hope you enjoyed the week in review video. If you are enjoying the video this week so far, I would love it if you give the video a thumbs up and share with a friend, as it definitely helps me out and helps the channel grow. Last week I asked you all for your favorite summer memory, and so many of you responded, and I loved hearing all your stories, so thank you so much for sharing that with me. I always do enjoy hearing your comments. I do read and respond to each one, even if it is days or weeks after this originally airs. This week I was curious to see what you guys would prefer to see if I was ever to do a sew along. Would you like me to do something with applique, traditional piecing? Is there a certain pattern that you have in mind? I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Now is one of the most fun and exciting times of my podcast where I get to share some finished objects, and I have several of them this week. The first one is Clue 4 of the So Sweet Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cotton Cuts. There is two different blocks that I got done in clue 4, and this is one of them, and there's 2 of each of these. And then this is the second block, which is a little bit bigger. And so now clue 4 is done. I still have clue 5 to do, which I hope to do soon. And like the other ones, I will post a video on this fairly soon, so you guys can see how it goes together. The next thing I made was a sample test block of this cool sailboat. It's not quite perfect. I do need to make just a couple of little adjustments. But this is something I plan on doing a tutorial on fairly soon as well. So if you like that, you'll be seeing that again really soon. And finally, you guys may have wondered why I did not talk about the solar flare quilt in my works in progress. And that is because, very excitedly, I've worked very hard on it this week. The quilt top is basically done. I just have to trim around the edges, but for the majority of it, it is done, and I am so excited this is finally done. So I'm going to show you the best I can. And I'm also going to go ahead and post a picture up here so you can get a better view of it. And I cannot tell you how excited that this quilt is finally done. I bought the kit about 5 years ago, and the people that have been watching me for over the last several weeks have seen the progress on it, and it finally just all came together. So super excited about that. Now it is time for announcements. First one is my Saturday morning lives. A lot of you guys joined in a couple of weeks ago, and I want to keep doing it. And I wasn't able to do it yesterday, but this Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, I plan to be live, and I would like to work on the koala quilt if I get a chance to cut out some of the fabric for it. If not, we'll come up with something else fun for you guys to watch. The other thing I wanted to mention was I put out 2 videos last week. On Tuesday, I did the boxing and unboxing for the swap that I did with my friend Kelly. And that was awesome. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out after watching this video. And then on Thursday, I unboxed the Cotton Cuts Java for June, the lemonade stand, and that was a lot of fun to watch as well. So if you haven't seen those, once this video is over, definitely go check those out. Now it is time for my mail call or recent acquisitions. On Monday, I went to my favorite fabric store in the area, Fabric Hut, and picked up quite a few supplies for the koala quilt that I spoke about earlier. The picture shows a brown background, but after wandering around the store for a while, I ended up choosing a nice sky blue background because I figure koalas live in trees, and trees are closer to the sky than they are to the ground. So I made the executive decision to do that. And then I got this fun fabric. It's a little darker than what you can see on camera, and that's going to be for the trees itself. And then this, again, is a little, not quite as green. It's more army green. This is going to be the leaves, and I chose this because it looks a lot like eucalyptus leaves. And then I also grabbed some different fabrics for some of the koalas. I had some of the material at home, but I did need some more. I got this gray here, and this gray, they'll go together to make one koala. And then these 2 will go together. I wish I was more organized, but please forgive. And then these 2 will go together. And then these 2 for the green koala. And then the rest, the orange and the purple and the blues and that sort of thing, I already had at home, so I didn't buy those. I also got my latest Cotton Cuts Java box with all these fun fabrics, and you can always check out the video that I posted last Thursday to see that in more detail. And then finally, I got another tulip in the mail from Mary Brooks. Mary Brooks, I apologize if I got the name wrong, I'm terrible with names. And this is it here, and I love this one as well. I believe there's 1 or 2 maybe still, I have to go through and count to be honest, left to receive. So we'll see the end result of that very, very soon. One more thing I wanted to mention before I run away is that I am coordinating with Stephanie Stitches. I'll be teaching a block fairly soon on that. I don't know when that's going to be, so just keep an eye on her channel. She will announce it once we nail down a date for that as well. So thank you so much everyone for joining in today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely hit the like button. Leave a comment. I'll always love hearing from you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye.